Hello, my name is Ryan. I am from the state of Indiana, meaning I was born from the intersection of a cornfield and a soybean field. Um, that's just what happens, and now I'm here. Things that made me interested about the environment or learning about environmentalism recently, as in last year, I saw a documentary, Eating Meat, Spud, Leave Brooks Alone. Thank you. Sorry. A cat was bullying another cat. This happens. I saw the documentary Eating Meat, and that sort of called into question the nature of industrialized agriculture. So there's that. If you look at a presidential cabinet, you have advisors who are often paid by basically the same people. A lot of money is funneled towards them by fuel industry, chemical manufacturing, the military-industrial complex, banks, all people and organizations that have a vested interest in things probably very different from what people like us want or need. You have the split, sort of, where conservatives mostly deny either climate change or human-caused climate change. You have liberals who mostly accept human-caused climate change but don't really do anything about it. And the sort of neoliberal mode of action is token gestures like we ban plastic straws or no more plastic bags in the state of Vermont. Woohoo! That won't accomplish much because we're still making millions of pounds of plastic all over the country at a time. So we never really consider the idea of, hey, maybe we're making too much. Maybe we could just stop. If we don't like how much plastic exists, maybe we could stop. We won't do that. Instead, we'll talk about economic growth because that is the mantra. That's the thing we have to work towards. At all times, we have to be growing. You say economic growth, I say we're wasting materials. A lot of it gets thrown away to make a variety of goods, or rather goods in a variety that we don't need. We don't need to be able to buy 300,000 versions of the same thing. Look at Al Gore. He had his rather famous speech, or series of speeches, I guess, about how harmful climate change could be, but then he ended it with, take shorter showers. Maybe hold on to your toothbrush for a little longer, or get one that's made out of something like bamboo. It became the consumer's job to fix this whole thing, instead of, oh, maybe we as a country or a planet could just agree that we just make less and use what we have. We never really arrive at that conclusion. So I want to learn, I guess, how do we get there? That would, I guess, be my goal for the class. And it's probably, I would say it's not going to happen, but I have high hopes. As for non-academic interests, when I have access to a workshop, I make knives. I know I'm a hypocrite producing things we don't need. I've recently become very interested in fungi. I'm halfway through season 5, I think, of Star Trek Voyager. Highly recommend it. Some episodes are basically trash. They handle mental illness clumsily when they do handle it. But overall, it's a good show. Scenes can be uncomfortable, but it's a good show. And no, I think I'll leave it there. Again, my name's Ryan. Thank you, and goodbye.